So hey guys, it's Phoebusai again, this time with another episode of Pokemon Ruby Destiny Reign of Legends. Last time we came here to the cycling road, but unfortunately we don't have our bicycle yet, so we have to find it first in order to use the bicycle road. And there is, just like in the original Pokemon Ruby, there is some way around this. And that is by going to the side path, which is just around here. On the side path there are some really annoying Pokemon trainer, like these breeders who have 6 Pokemon in total. First one, Pokemon breeder Lydia, starts off with a Wingull, and these Pokemon, they're all level 16 and they're so weak that you can KO with them with pretty much any move you have. A Wingull got 1 KO by Scratch, which is not even stab. That just shows how weak these Pokemon really are. But the battle just take annoyingly long. But at least they are worth some good experience. And Dudley tries to learn Bulk Up. I don't really use stat boosting moves that much during a walkthrough. Well, at least it should be better than Scratch and Peck and stuff like this. So I learned it. Maybe I will use it sometimes, although I'm not really sure. I usually only use stat boosting move if I'm too weak to fight my opponent with my normal moves. And then it might be handy against some gym leaders who have strong Pokemon, and they really do have strong Pokemon in this game here. So Goldeen is gonna go down too. And what's going next? Shroomish. I'm gonna go for Ember. Don't want to risk getting paralyzed or something else by effect spore. I think the ability is called of Shroomish. Last one is Skitty. Skitty's going to get 1 KO'd by a super effective double kick. Didn't even need to. I mostly don't need that much power to defeat this. Yes, these breeders should be easy to defeat. Alright, yeah, their pickup has gotten a new item, so let's take it. Rare Candy, oh, really good. In this generation, pickup ability is actually useful, because it doesn't depend on the level that much. If you had a Zigzagoon level, below level 10 at Pokemon Emerald or Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, they would just get you some antidotes or potions or stuff like this. But in this game, you can get items like nuggets or what's else? Rare candies. I think even hidden power. The TM for hidden power by the pickup ability. And you don't need to level up your Zigzagoon too high in order to get really good items. So here is the second one. He has a Clamperl, pretty interesting Pokemon. Clamperl can evolve into 2 different Pokemon. One of them is Huntail and the other one is Orbis. And to do so, you need to have a special item and then trade Clamperl over to another Pokemon edition. And the items you need are either Deep Sea Tooth to evolve it to Huntail, or Deep Sea Plate, I think, or Deep Sea Scale, something like this, for Gorbis. In addition, if you just give Clamperl one of these items, Deep Sea Tooth doubles his special attack, and Deep Sea Plate doubles his special defense. So either you have a very strong special attacker, Clamperl reaches over 400 special attack with a Deep Sea Tooth, which is more than, for example, an Alakazam or Gengar, or just really good special attackers, and just this little Clamperl can outclass them on the special attack side. And that also has good acceptable special move pool, Surf, Ice Beam, and Hidden Power. But the problem is it's very slow, so you practically have to use a trick routine. Because of Deep Sea Tooth, although Clamperl was banned from the Little Cup tier at some point, because it reached like 40 special attack, which is just overpowered in Little Cup. It can 1 KO everything. So that's set to about Clamperl. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in something like this if you have time, because it's really not that interesting to just comment what's happening on the screen, because you can watch it yourself, and I don't really need to explain anything. If there's something interesting going on, I will just pop a little bit on the screen and then explain something about it. So that's the way I'm gonna do this boring parts, and while we are going to the next city, which will be through a cave on this route. By the way, on this route you can find Pokemon from the Kanto region, I think. Yes, it must be the Kanto region. I mean, stuff like Pidgey or Rattata, or I'm not sure what else, but a lot of Pokemon from Kanto, and some of them really annoying, especially in the cave where we're gonna fight the Airloft Zubat, one of the most annoying Pokemon to face in-game, and Geodudes, which you also find in every cave in the Kanto region. On this road we find another double battle, Junior and Senior Trainer. I don't think we have seen one of those before. But also this battle is not that difficult, just as the other ones. We're gonna just one KO every Pokemon on this route, pretty much. I think there is a stronger trainer at the end of this town, but I'm not sure if it's been a while since I played this episode. I just didn't have the time to narrate this because I was very busy with school, and finally my exams are over, so I can start posting again. So you can expect more. Maybe I will upload a second episode during this day, so you can look forward to it. Another triathlete runner. There are 3 types of triathletes. One of them is the runner, obviously. Then the other one would be the biker. The bikers you can find on the bicycle road, obviously. And the last one will be the swimmers, though you can only meet them in water, and we don't have surf yet, so that will be a little bit of time passing before we can see one of these. But I'm sure we're gonna face one of the other triathletes soon. So here's another new type of trainer, Buckmaniac Derek. Buckmaniac is just like the upgraded version of Buckcatcher. They have the better bucks, and they are a bit stronger. Buckcatcher usually have Caterpie, and this Buckmaniac has Butterfree, not a Caterpie. Or something like this. Well, I'm tired. So I luckily managed to get past this Butterfree, because Butterfree is so annoying. It has Compound Ice, which makes his move almost never miss, and it has all the 3 powder attacks plus Supersonic. So it has 4 moves which can inflict a status, but no moves which can inflict damage to you. And since I'm at such a high level, I really would prefer getting a little bit of damage than just being poisoned or something like this. So the confusion just came in handy. Another cool Pokemon here is Scyther. Although Scyther is a strong Pokemon, but it has weak moves. At least on this level, his strongest move is probably Quick Attack, and it has something like Focus Energy and Leer and stuff. But if you want to use Scyther, it's a pretty cool Pokemon. Although it's 4 times weak to Stealth Rocks, which makes it much more hard to use. Last one is Beedrill, and Beedrill is, ironically, it's not a flying type. Also, it's clearly flying over the ground. It doesn't even have Levitate or something like this. It's a flying poison Pokemon. I don't know what's the logic behind this. Also, why does Magnemite does not have Levitate? I really don't get the logic sometimes in these Pokemon games, especially with the Levitate ability. And things that don't levitate, such as Gengar, do have the ability. So, if somebody knows a good explanation, it doesn't have to be correct, but at least creative, you can just tell me write a comment about this, or just do whatever you want. In this case, you have TM02 Dragonclaw, a very strong move, although not a lot of Pokemon can learn it, and you get it this early in the game. Alright, here we have a next encounter with Team Luminous Serenary and Team Royal Darkness at the same time. Luminous Serenary forced this Professor Cosmo to dig out a meteor for them so that they can do something at the so-called Mount Blaze. Another Styark pretends to be the nice guy trying to stop Luminous Serenaries, although we know that he is not a nice guy at all, if you still remember our encounter at the Franca, I still don't know how to pronounce this, at this forest in Pina Francia. Let's just call it so, they're like this. So we talked to Professor Cosmo, and he doesn't tell anything really interesting, just that these two are going to do something with the meteor at Mount Blaze. So battle I forgot to skip. It's just a Geodude. Geodude and Zubat are most likely the Pokemon we're going to encounter in this cave. So, and back here we have another encounter with Krona, Blitz's girlfriend. Or I'm not sure if it's his girlfriend, but at least they are connected somehow. We know that they cared about our Shadow Lugia and stuff, that they can somehow travel to different dimensions, but it's still not clear what's their purpose and what they really want to. And it's also kind of mysterious what my role is in this game. Yeah, I'm supposed to be the bad guy, aren't I? If I remember correctly. However, let's get to the game, and Krona has a Trapinch, and next one will be, I think it's Pikachu? Yeah, Pikachu. And Pikachu is known for being a very frail but fast Pokemon. I'm not sure if I think it might actually outspeed my master. No, it doesn't. Alright. I think I overestimated it. But I should have gone for Psychic and not wasting time with evasiveness hacks and stuff like this. Oh, and I get the static because I traced his ability, and just as I called it, I missed the confusion, although it doesn't really matter at all. He just got 10 damage on me, so it's still a big deal. Next one will be a more annoying Pokemon, which is Umbreon, one of the evolutions. And Umbreon is probably the most bulky of them, with very high defense and special defense. You'll see it lifts a super effective double kick from Dudley. Even it survives 2 hits, that would be 90 base power. So, and Dudley has pretty high attack, so you can see that Umbreon really is bulky. Double kick would one KO pretty much anything else that doesn't resist it, and Umbreon lifts it, so it can be annoying to take out if you don't have fighting moves, but however. Yeah, I'm confused too, I have to admit. And here we've had another good TM for this stage of the game, Iron Tail. It's a strong steel type move, but has terrible accuracy, only 75%. Oh, and I think with this we are close to the end of our episode. We are going to continue our way through this cave in the next episode, so I hope you enjoyed, and I see you all maybe today.